I realize, Mr. Bent, that you and your mercenaries need these guns. But that price I quoted you was last month, before the misfortunes of our Confederacy caused a further downward plunge in the value of paper money.
You cannot just double the price. A deal, sir, is a deal.
I suggest you keep your voice down, sir. Some patriotic fools are so upset about the Yankee occupation that they might be inclined to stretch our necks if they knew what nefarious business we were about to conclude.
Now, you're just going to have to accept my offer as is, because that's all I brought with me.
If you're fortunate, Mr. Bent, that my contact at the Barbados is willing to accept 10% in gold, I would suggest that you close this deal before the price of a loaf of bread goes to $100, rifles to $1,000 each. I would say you have 24 hours before the price goes up again.
How am I supposed to raise that kind of cash here with all the Yankees snooping around Charleston?
Oh, a clever man such as yourself should be able to think of something. Do you have a way with the ladies? Why don't you charm our local heiress, Mrs. Picard?
Heiress?
Someone must have left her a fortune. She's been feeding every white trash and refugee and ex-slave for miles around. They call her the Angel Lady.
Well, then perhaps this angel might be persuaded to be generous to my cause as well.
I have heard she's desperate for food for her camp.
Where might I find this paragon of generosity?
Apparently she lives in a seedy boarding house near here, something consistent with her eccentricities.
There's barely a handful of cornmeal left for each child, and there's no milk at all.
Done everything you can, Madeline. Can't create food if there isn't any.
I still have money left from the sale of the house, but there's nothing to buy with it. I've tried everywhere.
Since Sherman is already marching north, to try and trap Johnston and Lee. Between himself and Grant, it should all be over very soon now.
Will it, Rafe? Or will things just be worse when the war is over?
I don't know. I just know that I can't stand to see you like this.
Madeline, I love you.
Rafe.
I've never said that to anyone before in my life, but it's true.
Please don't.
Why? I know you at least care for me.
I do. But I can't let it be anything more than that.
You can't or you won't.
You almost guessed the truth once before. I'm not a widow. My husband is still living.
Do you still love him?
Oh, please don't ask me any more questions. Just believe me, I can never be what you want me to be.
We should be together. You feel the same way.
No! A part of me would always belong to him. You'd come to hate me for it.
Madeline,
I'd only end up hurting you. I couldn't live with myself if I did. I'm sorry, Rafe. Please take me home.